now.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Chad Mira.
And I'm Lauren Culver. Thanks for watching KX News. In tonight's top story, change in the works in what's being called a revolutionary and landmark announcement by some. Pope Francis recently announced sweeping changes that hold bishops accountable for sexual abuse or covering it up.
So how does the news impact us here? KX News reporter Robert Sir sat down with the Bishop of the Bismarck Diocese and has his reaction.
With the Catholic Church sex abuse scandal a worldwide problem, reporting that abuse was often a disorganized mess. Now, Pope Francis is hoping to change that.
I'm stunned that any priest or anyone representing the church would ever do this to a child.
Facing perhaps the largest scandal in the church's history, Pope Francis recently issued what's called a papal decree, forcing every diocese worldwide to create an office within the next year to handle abuse claims confidentially. The guidelines cover a wide spectrum of issues facing the church, including possessing child pornography, sex abuse of a minor, and the abuse of power. I sat down with Bishop David Kagan here in Bismarck for his reaction to the fact the decree also holds bishops like him accountable for either committing sexual abuse or abusing their own power with adults.
When I first read this, I was very satisfied and much relieved. What the Holy Father has done, he's taken a great deal of the burden off the victim and placed the burden of responsibility where it's supposed to be. And that's with the church in the person of the bishop.
The announcement also makes it mandatory for nuns and priests to report sex abuse claims to church authorities. In 2012, shortly after becoming bishop of the diocese, Kagan tells me he spoke with a victim of sexual abuse.
My reaction first is, I'm supremely and profoundly sorry. But apologies are apologies. You have to have more than just saying I'm sorry. And I always ask, what can I do to help you?
So how groundbreaking was the announcement by Pope Francis? Leighton Lohman is an expert in canon law for the diocese and tells me
Pope Francis is not afraid to make laws that would, at other times in church history, taking longer to formulate. What is truly groundbreaking about this set of norms is the procedure outlined specifically for bishops who are accused of sexual misconduct. That is something that is relatively unprecedented.
One thing that would remain a secret would be abuse allegations that are revealed during things like confession.
Civil laws want to require that. Well, that's not going to happen. That isn't a new church procedure. That's a centuries-old demand of the sacrament of confession itself, that whatever a priest hears there stays there.
The decree also states that if a victim feels as though their complaint will fall on deaf ears on a local level, they can go straight to the Vatican. After the claims are reported, the Vatican must respond in 30 days. Reporting for KX News, I'm Robert Sir.
The new rules go into effect June 1st. According to bishopaccountability.org, 15 priests have been accused of sexual abuse in North Dakota. 6 are from the Bismarck Diocese, 9 from Fargo. Critics of the news say they don't believe the church can or will self-regulate itself.
The Dunn County